After the release of Final Fantasy VI in 1994, Nobuo Uematsu had cemented his place in history as one of the greatest video game composers of all time. In 1995, Square director Yoshinori Kitase showed Uematsu the cinematic opening to Final Fantasy VII, inspiring him to begin work on a project the scale of which had never before been attempted. Ambitiously, Square hoped Uematsu would take his regular 2 years to complete the soundtrack. He took only 8 months. Nobuo Uematsu calls Final Fantasy VII his greatest creative harvest, and today, it is being remade. Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy VII. I've been wanting to do a doco-style video about music and games for a very long time. Those who watch my videos would know my obsession for memorable music in games and movies. I showcase a lot of these old RPG soundtracks, not only because I love the games, but because the music is just so damn good. I want to eventually play through the games that have, to me, the most culturally impactful or memorable soundtracks of all time, like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, or Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but today we're looking at Final Fantasy VII. Let me just murder this guy. I've just realized I've got to speed up. You can change like the battle speed in the options. We've got to do that. We've got to lower the sound effect volume as well. Wowee, we've done it. Those who don't know Final Fantasy VII, we're literally terrorists. We've gotten a train to this power station that we're going to blow up because the energy company that owns the power station literally runs the city. The president of Shinra quite literally runs an autocratic government over the people living in this city called Midgar. Can I get a potion here? Or did I already get it? I think I already got it down here. Anyway, we're playing the PC version, I know, but it's got bug fixes now, which is great, and the soundtrack is finally high quality, which was a huge problem, and obviously the determining factor for this video. The upscaling to 1080p is very consistent. Emulators are more prone to glitches in that area. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Yes. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. Yes. We're also using a trainer called Ochu, which will allow me to like save state and do glitchy things. Autism boy? No, Cloud is fine, okay? It's fine. We're gonna be a normie. Clearly, I don't care what your names are. Once the job's over, I'm out of here. Remember when Cloud was genuinely a great, fun character? The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. And now he's portrayed as an emo. A target's the Northmaker reactor. So today, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna play the game obviously, but I really want to chat about video game music. Ex-Soldier, huh? I don't trust you. And the upcoming Final Fantasy VII remake. Barrett's fine. Barrett, it's fine. Okay, these are beloved characters with good names. So, is Final Fantasy VII the greatest video game soundtrack of all time? I don't know, but I would certainly put forward the case. It's definitely up there. One of the main criticisms is that Final Fantasy VII uses MIDI. PS1 introduced the option to use studio recordings from disc like we hear in Castlevania Symphony. Obviously MIDI lacks that tonal depth, but it forces the composer to be more creative, I think. I think we're about to get the second song. We're about to enter the Shinra reactor and blow it up. Because we're literally terrorists. Can I say that word or am I gonna get demonetized? Oh, screw our escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Geez, really gonna blow this huge furnace up. That'll be something to see. Yeah, hopefully we're not too close. I am in no way an expert on this game, by the way. So today we're gonna focus on music and story. Whoa, boom, 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 boom. Hey guys. Yo, this your first time in the reactor? The reactor! Should Barrett be Alex Jones? No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Well, the planet's full of Miko energy. People here use it every day. Is that gonna get really annoying? I can do a better impression. Hang on, here we go. Boom new whip. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, okay? Let's just do it. All right, you come with me from now on. Oh, he's going inside me. Wowee. Okay, so this is a very famous game, definitely the most expanded Final Fantasy game. It's the first Final Fantasy to get a full remake, which is coming out March next year, I believe. I'll definitely play that. If you guys like this video, I might even do another episode to this video if you guys like it, I don't know. There's been some awful movies based on this game. There's been some less awful spin-off titles like Crisis Core for PSP, I think. This game has what many people consider to be the greatest villain of all time. This game has what people famously say is the most shocking moment in video game history, which still makes me cry as an adult, mostly because of the music. Push that button over there. Oh, look at us, we can see our character model. So yeah, the character models have mouths in the PC version. Doesn't really bother me, but I get why people might not like it. It feels like a George Lucas, like something they wanted to include but simply didn't have the time or resources, and maybe the original is better because of that restriction. It's not so bad, except when you get these ridiculous sex doll mouths, these O mouths. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all life, and this is a terrible voice. What am I doing? It's not my problem. See, this is Cloud's character. I think Tetsuya Nomura, you know, I think with Kingdom Hearts or with like Advent Children, he went a little bit insane with Cloud's character. Something I want to talk about that I'm really worried with the remake. They tend to focus on Cloud being this emo, but he's really like, he's like an arsehole. He's supposed to be like a smug kind of dick, and I really hope they don't screw it up. Or maybe that's why like they redid it. Apparently like they were really far into the project and they scrapped the whole thing and restarted. Maybe this is why, I don't know. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. Oh, why I order? Oh, this is so good. The gameplay's so garbage, but I'm having such a good time just because of the story and the characters and the amazing music. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Whoa! Attack! So this is the main battle theme. Final Fantasy is obviously very famous for its battle themes. This one's pretty great, it's up there. I like 10 has a fantastic one, 6 is pretty great. 4 I think is when it became iconic. But this has a very famous boss battle theme, which you'll hear in this video. I'll try and include it. This is like an 80-hour game, by the way. But we should be able to get some good music out of the gameplay that we do today. Oh. Oh. Oh, did you want some kind of insightful commentary as I played this? No. There'll be none of that. Look at these. I think the art's fantastic as well. I really do think it's good. Even though they're 2D backdrops, it's a 3D game, but all the backdrops are 2D. They're beautiful. They illustrate the environment extremely well, and they're all iconic, every one. Oh, Irish Darmateria. We should probably equip that. It's probably really good. Okay, Alex Jones, let's blow stuff up. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. You set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it, I gotta watch, make sure you don't pull nothing.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm just having a psychotic breakdown.
Watch out. This isn't just a reactor.
Okay. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? What? I'm fine. Just a little psychotic episode whilst I'm handling these high explosives. You know? A little bit of a breakdown whilst we're in a very high consequence environment with high stakes. Explosives. Up. I accidentally triggered the boss battle alarm, Barrett. Now we have to do a boss battle. Heads up, here it comes. That's what I said to your mum last night. I love it how this was supposed to be like a video essay. And because of how I play games, because of how I roleplay in games, it's just deteriorated into this garbage Wilburgur standard. Love it how you can put potion on... Oh shit! I might be dead, 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 I might be dead. Thank the gods. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about music and story and all that shit when I'm prompted, okay? This is serious. This really ancient, basic gameplay is very hard for me. Big shot, Barrett. Here we go. Come on. Yes! Oh, that's lucky. Look, this is like the first boss battle. I almost lost. Yeah, I don't know all the secrets. I don't know all the stuff. I just love the music. My God. Ugh. There'll be a lot of me just pausing and listening to the music. Oh, assault gun. Wow. Rape, 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 rape. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's go, get inside me. 10 minutes to detonation. Don't worry, it's heaps of time. In fact, I can do a little dance. Okay, whilst I'm running for my life here, I want to get back on topic just for a bit and talk about music, and then we'll talk about the remake as well. I want to talk about why Nobuo is so good, why I think he's probably the most influential composer of all time. We're just going to make sure we save Jesse here, of course. Need to help the ladies. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thank you. No problem. So I am a musician, but I know nothing about music theory. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Please take what I say with a grain of salt. There's a lot of legendary composers out there too. Koji Kondo, Yasunori Mitsuda, Masashi Hamautsu, Nobuo's apprentice who took over Final Fantasy, and now we have Yoko Shimomura from Kingdom Hearts who's taken over. They're all great. Michiru Yamane, Symphony of the Night, she's fantastic. A lot of really good composers in the East. In the West, I don't know. A lot of people talk about Rare. They talk about Graham Norgate and Grant Kirkhope. They're amazing, but to compare them to these legends, I don't think it's the right conversation. In terms of cultural impact, it's probably more appropriate to look at the later composers, the more modern composers in the West. Martin O'Donnell from Halo, or Jeremy Soule from Morrowind, from Elder Scrolls. And this is all early 2000s. It's a later era, and I want to talk about the formative years. I want to talk about the most influential music in video game history. So today, we're going to stick to Final Fantasy VII, and we're going to talk about Nobuo Uematsu. There's a lot of other great composers out there, a lot of other great games, but today we're going to stick just to one. So, why is Nobuo the best? What makes him so much more special than all these other legendary composers? I really love color in music. If I had to explain, it'd be strong melodies, strong harmonies that progress and emote. Music that tells a story with ups and downs and makes us feel something cathartic. Nobuo is able to create color. Despite the limitations of MIDI, somehow he's able to give the illusion of storytelling, of creating images and emotions by focusing on progressive arrangements with strong melodies. And he's so clever with his compositions that you forget you're listening to MIDI. And you realize at that moment that you don't need a full orchestra to make your audience feel something. You just need to tell them a story. So, excuse me, you're excused. Random girl from the start, you'd better get out of here. So, Final Fantasy VII obviously was not the first game to create good, strong, memorable music from MIDI, but what you realize when you start to play through the game is that every damn song is great. Every single song in this game is memorable. And Final Fantasy VII has one of the biggest soundtracks in video game history. It's baffling. It is genuinely fucked. I can't overstate the achievement Nobuo Uematsu's done here. No, I sound a bit lame. That's where we came from. I mean, I get it's just a game, but to me it's this absurdly high achievement, and I don't know. I get obsessive about good things. People tend to dismiss great things as just a normal part of everyday life, but when I hear something or I see something that truly is exceptional, I have to stop and pay attention. Okay, sorry. I just really, really love this song personally, and we don't hear it again until a little bit later in the game. Hey, you there! Let's fight them. Let's destroy them. We would defeat them. We are super strong. We just survived some kind of giant explosion.
So I think we'll be fine.
God damn. God, I'm so sick of that blowjob mouth that guy has. It's so stupid. I need to mod the game to get rid of the damn mouths. It's the only problem with the PC version, but you know, if I run a trainer on Steam, it's going to be fine. Cloud, think he was killed? No way. Oh, thanks, Barrett. Cloud. Ooh, Jesse. Jesse wants a little blonde action. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight Avalanche? How the hell would I know? I look like a mind reader? Damn it! If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Jesus, Barrett. What about our money? Oh, nothing, sorry. Barrett's a little angry. Am I gonna fall through the roof now? What is that? Let me in. Oh, yeah, look at that entrance. Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. Are these voices annoying? Should I just read it? I'm gonna give up eventually. No big scene, just what I always do. Fuck! Having everyone word like that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. Yep. See, look at that shrug. See, he's smug. He's a smug little shit. It's the way his character should be. You worried about me? What? It's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. I'm moving out. Follow me. Whoa. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there. Here, Cloud, we'll do even better next time. Now, Jesse's gonna give me a little something on the side. Careful, I'll shut this. Looking me up and down. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. Ooh, there you go. Starts them damn mouths are so stupid. I hate him. Thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. You gonna give me a Phoenix down or something actually useful? Nope, you're just gonna fly away. God damn it.
Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. This voice is getting, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky.
A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery.
Huh? I thought you were some dumb twink. Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's because of that fucking pizza. The people underneath are suffering.
Is this really annoying, this voice? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's either great or really bad.
City's full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy.
Then why doesn't everyone move on to the plate?
Dunno, idiot. Probably because they ain't got no money, retard. Or because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets.
Yeah, I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Okay, we need to be done with this. I'm getting sick. There we go. The game knows. The game knows when your audience gets bored. FMV. Wow, 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 wee. FFMV. But yeah, let me know if you want more of this. It's certainly interesting to play. It's definitely more of a relaxing series. I got some nice tea here, you know? I'm just chilling. There's a certain part, I wanted to do all of Midgar, but I realized that's like 20 hours. I don't think I have 20 hours. But I'll do a lot. I'll just keep playing. See how far we can get, you know? I'm just gonna help myself. I have a big jar of mints here. It's gonna sound really terrible. Yo, get over here, all ya. Gonna give some terrorism speech. We did well today. Creating chaos and destroying property. Well done, everyone. Mission was a success. Don't get lazy now. How about still to come? Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger. Gonna be big explosion. Thanks, Barrett. Is this gross? Do I sound like an ASMR channel with all this chewing? Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Okay. See you guys. Bye. Did you hear? Don't care. Well, excuse me, princess. Should we just be an arsehole? We'll be an arsehole. Oh yeah, there's a romance option in this game as well. You have a choice between two beautiful girls and Barrett. Now, if you want, we can go the gay option, but what I'm thinking is the dick on the side option, where you end up with one of the girls in the end. But there's a famous scene, and I want you guys to Google this if you're interested. There's type in Final Fantasy VII spa scene with a bunch of dudes. So we'll do that. There's a special way to unlock that. So we'll try and do that if you guys want to see more. I think we'll get up to that. Oh. This is Tifa's theme, of course. Puppy. Oh my god. The way those wind instruments, those flutes, just harmonize is so beautiful. It's such a romantic song. Aren't you going to say anything to Cleod? Marlene? Hey, Tifa. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah. I should have known. He's always pushing people around. You've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Oh my gosh. My beefaroni, my one and only. Tifa's fine, okay? God. ... Whoa! That epic to camera. Yeah, you're strong.
Probably like all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging out to Shinra.
I hate Family Guy. Staying with Shinra, I hate Shinra. You asked me a question and I answered it, that's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Wait, Cloud. Don't leave.
Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra.
Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Toja.
But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. I don't care about anything, except for Tifa. Zep for Tifas, 2 big titties. Straighten things up with everyone for me. Is this getting really annoying, my singing? Oh, something I forgot to mention. There's this incredible speedrun of this game I'd recommend checking out. AGDQ 2017, I think. Really great run, but also genuinely insightful and funny commentary, which is rare in the running communities. But they talk about the music a lot, which is really cool.
Tifa's theme is one of my favorite songs in the game. We're going to be calling out all these songs that we really love.
Oh,
in this
yeah.
game. That's part of what makes playing this game so great and running it not quite so daunting. You know, for an 8-hour speed run, people can say, you know, how can you sit down and play a game for 8 hours, you know, day in, day out? But it's really just such an amazing soundtrack and really a fun game. But it's really the music that motivates, I know, a lot of the runners to keep with it and stick with the game.
It is flashback time.
I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth.
We're here with little baby Tifa and little baby Cloud with his amazing ponytail. So to establish some romance. The hell are you doing, Cloud?
Yeah.
Isn't it hard to join Soldier? Probably. I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. They'll probably infuse me with Mako and give me PTSD episodes or something. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? Tifa, that's not a very modern, independent, feminist attitude to have. If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. She's a child. It's fine. It's not sexist. She's a child. She is very capable, Tifa, okay? We find out as the story progresses. She's a very strong character. I want to experience that at least once. And this is romantic undertones, okay? It's not... Okay, maybe it is a little bit old school. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. All right, I promise. Why is it so perfectly timed? The music, with everything. You remember now, don't you? I promise? No. I'm not a hero, I'm not famous. Can't keep our promises. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Surger. So come on, you gotta keep your promises. There's something Cloud is not saying about Soldier. Wait a sec, big time Soldier. Here's your cash money. Promise is a promise, here. Whoa! Barrett starts 1,500 gil. Wow, now we have like 7,000 gil. Because I cheated. No, the game glitched. This is my pay, don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay. I really want to bang him. Please, Barrett. Please. Psst. We're really hurting for help, right?
That money's for my skilling.
2,000. 2,500. Thanks, Cloud. Every single song is a classic. Oh! Ba 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 Barrett's theme. They're the only lyrics I know, okay? Ba 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 Barrett's theme. Ba ba Barrett's theme. Barrett's theme. Okay, we've got all this materia now, which is pretty much like the game's combat equivalent of magic. We've got a big party. We've got good old Tifa, who's gets some good abilities later, but for now she's pretty useless. So we're just gonna equip make sure everyone has materia equipped so that we can level it up, because materia gets experience as well. Are we going back to the train station? Is that what he said? I can't remember. Alright guys, you ready for our next mission? We're gonna blow stuff up. Let's go. What? That's odd. ID checkpoint was supposed to be a little further down. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search for all cars will be conducted. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. Search for all cars will be conducted. Ruh-roh. Oh, the music! What's happening? What's going on? Bum, 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 bum. We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Blowjob mouth. Bum, 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 bum. Someone blew it. Bum, bum, bum. You're enjoying this professional commentary? Hmm? No, we're not playing. We're just listening to the music. Unidentified passengers located in car 1. Prepared for lockdown. Let's go. Keep it up. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, lockdown. Upgrading level 2 warning. Hey! Building down the doors, sir! Yo, this way. We're gonna jump off a moving train. I'm sure this will be safe. Let's go. We're gonna dive out of here. You crazy? Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway? Because. She wants it. She wants me. Hey, you two. Ain't no time for romance. Yeah, I've made up my mind. Watch closely. I'm gonna kill myself. Here I go. Wowee. You don't care if I go first? A leader always stays to the end. Don't worry about me. Just go. I'm really interchangeably using the voices. Don't be getting your spiky ass hurt. We're in the beginning of our mission. Boom, boom. See, like, look, all the shrugs as well, they're animated into the game. Like, they're all character stuff in the game. Like, Cloud is definitely not depressed. He's more just an arsehole. He doesn't care about anything. That's his character. I really hope they don't make him emo. It'll really annoy me. Later, you take care of the rest. What just happened? Oh, another track. Bum, 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 bum. Good, so far everything's going as planned. Don't let your guard down till we reach Sector 5 reactor. Okay, we're nearing the end of the video, or at least, you know, what I wanted to play today. This will be like 5 hours of gameplay, by the way, that I'll need to edit down. So yeah, I need to voice my final thoughts on the music in this game and my thoughts regarding the upcoming remake. There's so much more music I want to show you from this game, so much more famous music like Aerith's theme and One Winged Angel, but I can't, because we're only at the very start of a very long game, and there's something like 5 hours of unique music made solely for this game. And like I've said, it's literally all gold, so it doesn't really matter. That's the biggest feat of this soundtrack, I feel. Almost every song is a classic. So the reason I chose to do a playthrough rather than a generic video essay is partly because I'm lazy, but also so that you guys could fully grasp the tone and the pacing of the game and how the music complements that. That's a pretty good excuse, huh? Because Nobuo said his approach to Final Fantasy VII was akin... Look at this amazing background here. It's beautiful. Was akin to scoring a film. I've talked about MIDI synthesizers, how they lack tonal depth of studio recordings, but you could argue that the old school sound adds to that aesthetic. And the opening of this game, the grimy neo-industrial setting of Midgar, illustrates that point perfectly, I hope. However, more importantly, MIDI forces the artist to focus on composition, as I've said. So in the case of Final Fantasy VII, we get these beautiful compositions akin to, you know, romantic classical, or with the battle themes, progressive rock of the 70s. Right now, I think we've got some nice, moody jazz with the Midgar motif. Boom, 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 boom. We should really touch on that. Let's briefly discuss Nobuo's possible influences. You know, a lot of composers take from classical, obviously. People joke you hear Stravinsky everywhere, like in Star Wars. With Final Fantasy VI, you hear a lot of Bach. especially in Dancing Mad, the boss battle theme, really famous song by Uematsu. There's sections that are just pretty much the same as Toccata and Fugue. I'm not going to play that because I want to focus on Final Fantasy VII. The main theme of Final Fantasy VII is an interesting one. I want to play that. I'm just going to cut the game audio and play that now, hopefully. Hopefully Will remembers to edit that in. It's very clearly a Romance classical piano concerto. I think Rachmaninoff's second concerto specifically reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. The second movement, the Adagio sostenuto, has a section with this soft arpeggiation underneath as this flute melody comes in. The structure's very similar. You can hear it just with the instruments reversed. I think there's like wind carrying the structure underneath. And then the piano introduces the melody, so that's interesting there. Nobuo is also capable of capturing this unique progressive rock sound that I honestly haven't heard in anything other than maybe like Emerson, Lake Palmer. There's a song in particular called Tarkus, and I think it's the use of progressive keyboard to introduce melody or main riff rather than like distorted guitar. This brings me to the remake though. I'm sure most of you are aware that they're going to be adapting the soundtrack as a full symphonic arrangement, which is very exciting, especially for these romantic classical songs, these sweeping epic songs that are like, a film score. But it gives me a lot of concern for the songs that are more structured, like jazz songs or especially the rock songs. I'd love for them to consider like an old school prog rock style band approach akin to like Emerson, Lake Palmer or Pink Floyd, but I feel like they're either going to do these awful metal covers that you hear. They're either going to transpose the music completely to an orchestral sound or do both, do this weird like eclectic mix of both, kind of like what they did with the Final Fantasy X battle theme, which I didn't really like. It ruins the tone and the feel of the original, and this is expected, and I'll tell you why. Because capturing the original inspired sound would probably require a very fucking good band. Like Keith Emerson from ELP was literally one of the greatest keyboardists in the history of music. And his virtuoso level of skill wasn't the focus, but it allowed him to paint any color he wanted. It allowed him to... Ooh, we're here. Okay, I think we're going to jump down this slide. But yeah, it allowed him to explore structure. And this is where MIDI composition has the advantage over a live recording. But it can be done. Listen to these bands that I'm talking about, especially if you're into rock and, it sounds like I'm just making shit up. I promise you it can be done. Listen, there's a song called Tarkus, Tarkus by Emerson, Lake Palmer. Listen to that if you don't believe me. It's very, very similar to some of these Final Fantasy battle themes. Something quite remarkable that I think is underappreciated is just the sheer amount of cover music there already is for Final Fantasy VII. Because it allows people who, especially might struggle with enjoying the limited MIDI sound to hear that intended tonal depth. From, fan-made band music, which is usually these awful metal covers of battle themes. I don't really like them. To amazing full high production symphonic arrangements of the rich, sweeping, epic music in this game and in other Final Fantasy games. Of course, we need to talk about One Winged Angel, arguably one of the most famous songs in video game history. There are hundreds of versions of One Winged Angel. I think we have to be grateful for that. Everyone knows One Winged Angel. It's the final boss theme in this game and what a lot of people consider to be the greatest boss theme of all time. Perhaps along with Final Fantasy VI, Dancing Mad. Sony and Uematsu started a live tour in 2007 called Distant Worlds that features music from Final Fantasy VII, and some of it really shines. I'd really recommend checking out. In particular, the opening bombing mission. The opening song, the opening bombing mission was so good on Distant Worlds. They actually used it in the remake trailer. The music you hear in the remake trailer is from this live tour from 2007, which I think is amazing. Really beautiful example of how arrangement can capture the magic of the original and bring it to another level that reaches a bigger audience, I think. So, my final thoughts on the remake. Like everybody else, I'm concerned they might not match the tone, the emotional feel of the original. And that's the most important thing, I think, nailing the characters and the emotion and the tone. The spa scene, you know, where Cloud gets pummeled by like 15 dudes, probably isn't hugely necessary in the remake, but I get why people wouldn't want their favorite game censored. I think the cross-dressing scene could work if done correctly. People argue things can't be done. I disagree. I think that's bullshit. I think that's very shallow, small-minded thinking. I think anything can be remade. Resident Evil proved that. Doom proved that. Lord of the Rings. You name it. There's 2 songs coming up. There's a boss battle theme that I really want you guys to hear. And a song that plays just after that. Really epic. God, look at these backdrops. Incredible. I know it's just pixels, but still. I'll try and put this in 1080p. I don't know if it's going to happen. It might be 720. Shinra Shojish? My God. Brr, what the hell's going on? A trap. Oh, it's some foreboding enemy entrance. Boom, boom, boom. President Shinra? Boom, boom. Why is the president here? You Mr. B, what was it? That's his voice. You don't like it? Avalanche, don't forget it. You're the president, huh? Da, da, da. Long time no see, sir. Long time no see. Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd be exposed to Maker from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? Cloud. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Sephiroth? Oh, Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth? Don't give a damn about none of that. This play's going on with a bang soon. Serves you right. Such a waste of good fireworks, just to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin, that's all you say, vermin? Shinra the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you the king vermin. Shut up, jackass. You're beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have dinner. I forgot how bad the writing was. Dinner? But I've made arrangements for a playmate for all of you. Oh, wow, we're your boss. Snap those fingers. What's that noise? What the hell is that? Some kind of vacuum cleaner. Some kind of rumba. Meet air duster. Airbuster. A techno-soldier. Our weapon development department created him. Yes. I'm sure the data you extract from your dead body from great use to us in future experiments. Techno-soldier? Whoa, it's some kind of helicopter. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Oh, what an epic exit. Wait, President. Need to ask you some questions. Yo, Cloud, we gotta do something about him. Boss battle time. Oh, Cloud. Cloud. This is from Soldier? No way, just a machine. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust him up. Oh! Ugh! Rubba-da-bum-dum. This is probably one of my favorite songs in the game. Attack, Barrett! Listen to that keyboard, baby! God damn. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Oh, I need to learn to play this song piano so I can be a freak. So I can annoy people by playing Final Fantasy music. You know that dickhead at the party that plays Zanarkand when no one asked? And some girl's like, I've heard that before, what's that? And then the guy's like, it's from Final Fantasy? And the girl just 180s. Oh, listen to that keyboard. Rubba-da-dabba-da-dabba-da-dabba-da-da. Shit. Ice. Matt, attack! Cloud, you need to do a little Is he dead? Whoopsie! I was not paying attention. Oh, I don't want to use this. Oh well. I'll use it. Because I'm a fool and I did not heal Barrett. What's he doing? He's farting. He's farting explosions. Oh, okay, we need to heal. Magic, do a little cure on Barrett. Please don't attack Barrett. Yes! Yeah! We need to use potion. This is actually intense, guys. The most basic, boring battle system in video gaming is very intense. Cloud needs to cure people, you know. What am I doing? Do a bolt. Do a little bolt on him. Give him a little bolt. Give him a little roost bolted. Give him a little Michael. Give him a little Michael Bolton. I do. What's happening? Ree! What was that? Do we beat him? Please don't end the music, it's amazing. Titan Bangle! Wowee! 10,000 gil, wow. It's way more than you're supposed to have at this time. Epic, guys, wasn't that epic? Hope it doesn't explode and knock me off the bridge. It's gonna blow! Let's go, Tifa! Barret, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Cloud, please don't die, you can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you. Oh, that's cute. I know, Tifa. You gonna be alright? Be strong. ... Be stoic. You worry about yourselves. I'm alright. Take care of Tifa. Sorry about all this. Sorry you have to die. Stop talking like this is the end. Hold on. Oh no. Cloud! You ready for some of the best music in the game? You alright? So simple, but so good. You okay? This is a church in Sector 5 slums. You just fell from above, really gave me a scare. You're lucky I have this conveniently placed flower bed here. I came crashing down. The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall, you're lucky. Flower bed, is this yours? How can anything grow in the slums? Sorry about that. That's alright. Flowers here are quite resilient because this is a sacred place. They say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason they have no trouble blooming here. Because I'm J.K. Rowling, and whenever there's a plot hole, I just say magic. I love it here. Okay, I don't really care. Donny Don. My flowers. What are you doing? So we meet again. Am I having some kind of mental breakdown again? Dun dun. Ba-da-da. Yeah, I remember. You were the flower girl at the start. I remember. We're gonna romance Aerith. You were selling you were the slum drunk. You were selling flowers. Oh, I'm so happy. Pretty easy option, you know. You didn't buy any flowers from me, though. Yes, well, I was escaping from a terrorist explosion that I, did. Well, that's okay. Here, you can have these flowers. Say, do you have any materia? Yeah? Some? Nowadays, you can find materia... Oh, this music. It's so beautiful. But mine is special. It's good for absolutely nothing. Okay? Good for nothing. You just don't know how to use it. No, I do. It doesn't do anything. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. The MacGuffin. The MacGuffin materia MacGuffin. The Aerith MacGuffin. Say, I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? I don't mind. After all, we are meeting again. I don't mind. I wish we could romance both of them. Anyway. Yeah. Wait here, I've got to check my flowers. I'll be just a minute. Okay. See, Aerith's not flirty. She's just genuinely the nicest, kindest person you'll ever meet. Well, we might stop it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me just get a nice little pose here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more. Let me know if you want more videos like this as well. Like I said, I could talk about June. That'd be easy. And I hope this isn't a weird mix of heavy commentary, but also a lot of discussion about music in games and a discussion about the remake. I hope that's okay. Something a little bit different. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.